at AROMA. You can see at the sign there, it said 1 Michelin star. Sorry, I'm a little bit short. My husband is just squished down. Alright, and we're going in. Get a table right
Very small elevator. Like I cannot even move. This is so cute.
Can we take the stairs down?
Where we're going.
Good evening. Thank you.
Now you got the reservation.
Yes.
Okay, the name of the reservation.
Lena.
See, I told you they have the roof.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So they're giving us the menu. We can choose a la carte or fixed fixed menu, set menu, and it's gonna be amazing. They have amazing white truffle today, so I would want to try that. This is the a la carte. Antipasti. Main course. Gluten-free menu. There's a lot of Italian, but we're gonna go ahead with the tasting menu. We're here at AROMA, and they have amazing view. This is my lovely husband. So he's looking through a wine list right now, and he's gonna choose probably a bottle of champagne. Yes, champagne. So we're gonna go with the tasting menu, and I'm gonna show you each course and what it is. So we have some breast steak. Take one, baby. So crunchy. And then we have some, I forgot what she said. Tagliatelle.
I think tagliatelle.
You can also see some fennel seed right there. That means like this is kind of like breast steak, but they twist it to kind of like a croissant shape, and then with herbs. That fennel seed flavor is so good. It's like you're eating sausage. I mean, in America we call it Italian sausage, but I guess here it's just sausage.
Little welcoming from our chef. We're serving gnocco with potato, aubergine, tomato puree, and coffee ground.
So you've been to Texas?
In Texas, never. I work in Las Vegas
Oh, okay.
for 1 year.
Okay, which hotel?
Venetian Hotel.
Oh, Venetian. Okay.
All right, so let's try this. I know this is a tomato coulis. Oh my god, that tomato is amazing. It's like fresh tomato juice and puree. I want to see what this is. This is kind of like a spinach puree. This is kind of like squash puree. All right. Now let's dig in this one.
Can I get the chef menu again? I forgot to see what.
Yeah, what was
Oh, okay, sure, thank you.
This is amazing. So the first dish, it was actually very, very inspiring. It was potato gnocchi, but they made it with eggplant, and then they used the coffee ground. That's why the bitter kind of like flavor from it. It was really inspiring. Alright, so we have here the purple octopus. Remember, I made it for the breeze party once, and I made it with salad. But octopus is always with lemon foam, and that's the foam right there. Oh, it's the same. It's the same
Puree,
one.
right?
Yeah, same puree that we had earlier with the gnocchi. We have brulee onion. We have this lemon foam. That foam just melts in your mouth. You see the smoke? This is also the cabbage sauce that was soaked in that the octopus was soaked in, and I think they were just the. Oh my god. Mm, mm, this is amazing. So when you eat the octopus, it's crunchy, but it's chewy, and then the what is this thing called? The leg right here,
Tentacle.
the tentacles here are really crispy. You can still see the smoke because they sear it on a pan full of butter, and that's where the flavor comes into. Bread with some olive oil that they have here. I got it already. Mm, mm. Okay, so now we have lamb, crusted lamb, slow cooked lamb. So they slow cook the lamb. I don't know if they sous vide or something, and then they crust it with breadcrumb and sear it really quickly. And this is the lamb sauce that they slow cooked in. Look at perfectly cooked medium rare lamb. And this is the pineapple ginger sauce. Let me try it. Oh my god, that pineapple puree, pineapple chutney. Oh my god, that's really good. And ginger and roasted bell peppers. And this is either carrot or bell pepper puree. Let me try.
Carrot.
Bell pepper. This is red bell pepper puree.
Okay, cutting it.
All right. Okay, you tell me how it is. Get some of the sauce and some of the bell pepper puree.
Oh, that's incredible.
It's tender.
Great flavor, but it's sliced.
Okay. Can you cut me a piece? I cannot. Okay, let's get some pineapple. Let's get some bell pepper. It's not too gamey at all. It's very sweet, and that little pineapple flavor right there. Oh my god! And the bell pepper. So it's kind of like a tangy bell pepper flavor with the sweet and sour pineapple one. It goes perfectly with the lamb. It's really good. Now the next one we have fresh chili. That's a kind of pasta. It's kind of like linguine, but it's thicker. Linguine is like half the size, and it goes with pink prawn, two color tomato sauce, and roasted almond. That sauce looks delicious. Alright, so let's try it. End of the dish, this is how you do. You take a piece of bread, then you dip it with the sauce, and you eat it.
What's your favorite thing so far?
The sauce is amazing. The next one we have ravioli. They also give us this special tongue. That's how we're gonna eat it with. And then with green tomato coulis. That's the green tomato here. Oh my god, that green tomato is so good. It's sweet and it has the tomato flavor. So refreshing. And then they have the bacon powder, the smoked bacon here. Oh my god, that bacon is awesome. So this one is stuffed with guinea fowl. Do you know what's guinea fowl? It's a kind of bird. No, guinea fowl. Fowl is a kind of bird. It's not guinea pig.
What's on top?
Yeah, it's
rosemary
rosemary air.
The foam.
Yeah, that's the rosemary foam.
What's the puree down below?
It's a green tomato puree. My god, that foam. It's so funny with the foam, where you put in your mouth, you don't really like taste anything right away, and it's melt right away. But once it's melt, the flavor is awesome. All right, so let's try this one. Okay, I just want to show. There you go, with the guinea fowl stuffing. It looks like there's some mushroom or something like in there. Let me taste it. Let's get some of the sauce. The whole thing, it just melted in your mouth. The flavor, it was sweet. It was so sweet. It's not too sweet like you eat a dessert. It's like sweet, it's juicy, it's soft and tender. And the ravioli wrap, you see how thin it is? It's so fresh and tender. Oh, we have left with the sauce, and again, they give us this tomato bread. Of course, it's to eat with the sauce, right? So there you go. The next one we have, okay, so this is the whole dish. Let me show you. I forgot to show you that before. So for the next one we have sea scallop in the this is the they give us a special spoon where like a knife right here where you can cut the scallops, and then you can like a spoon you eat it with the sauce. So this is the broth sauce, and then it with garlic and olive oil right here, and some fish eggs, and oh my god, that broth is so good. That broth with olive oil it's so light, it's so refreshing, but it's also have a kind of like a creamy taste. And then here we have the olive crumble. All right, let's dig in. You ready, baby? This is your favorite.
What's the crumbles on top?
The olives and the fish eggs around.
Can't cut this, baby.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
Wow.
What was it?
The scallop is good, but the other flavors that go with it, I've never had those flavors with the scallop.
Oh, really? Wonder what is the underneath here. So this one in Vietnamese is cải. It's like green cabbage. It's the one where you cook with ginger. But I think that in English it's like mustard green. And here is the scallops. Oh my god. So the olives is very Mediterranean cuisine. Olives and capers, and then the fish, it's just the fish eggs, it's just popped in your mouth. Like it's really good. And then the mustard green is bring out a completely like kind of like a fresh vegetables flavor. It goes so well. Everything goes so well with each other. It's amazing. It's amazing. And the scallop was cooked perfectly. All right. So here we have Iberian suckling pig with fig compo, the cooked wine sauce, and I think this is the green. They deep fry it, so it's like a green chip. It's very crunchy. Let me try it. Super crispy and crunchy. All right, let's go. And I think there's some mushroom here as well. Let's try the sauce. Mm, that is amazing. That is so rich, so deep, and like very winey. What is the word to describe?
Rich flavor.
So there's some oyster mushroom. We're gonna try the mushroom first. Hmm. The mushroom absorb all the flavor from the sauce. So crunchy.
What is this puree?
That's the fig compote. That's the fig compote right there.
That's what we tasted with the fig.
Yeah,
That fig is incredible, huh?
yeah. This fig compote is here too. Let's get some of the fig, some of the sauce. Oh my god, it's so tender. It's melt in your mouth. The sauce is kind of like a demi-glace. It's amazing. This I love this dish. This is to kind of like remind me of Vietnam a little bit, where we have kind of like a sweet grilled pork, and to eat with greens. And but in Vietnam we use honey mostly and lemon. It's awesome.
Cook around fresh melon in the liquid nitrogen. The ultimate cook very very quickly outside, but in the middle, this is soft.
Okay.
We cook for 20 seconds
20
and
seconds.
serving the white melon brunoise, the passion fruit sauce for the flesh.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you.
Presentation.
So we have white melon brunoise. Brunoise is the very small cut, small dice, very very small. You see, they're all the same size. And we have passion fruit. They cook it only for 20 seconds. Mm. Oh my god. That that freshness and juicy from the lemon, from the melon, with the very very sweet flavor and tangy flavor from the passion fruit. It just goes so well together. It just goes so well together. And then we have the creamy kind of like texture, right?
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah.
We also serving vanilla.
Lime,
Vanilla.
vanilla ice cream. Oh yeah, it's good, baby.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
What is this one?
Oreo cookie crumbs.
I always like to get the ice cream crumb. go with the souffle. So I'm gonna put it on there. Look at that souffle. Mm. Mm. So the ice cream kind of like melt on the souffle because the souffle is hot. And that's just amazing. So when we booked, we said it's our honeymoon, and I didn't think they remember, but they did. And so they gave us this. It's on the house to congratulate us. So we have the cake, we have the mousse, and something with coconut. It's really good. It's really good.
Yeah, there's coconut in there.
It's chocolate mousse and white chocolate with coconut. Oh yeah, so good. Okay, I guess we're gonna eat this.
So much for not eating it.
So we finished with our AROMA experience, Michelin restaurant.
Absolutely incredible. Really good time. 11 courses, I think it was.
I miscounted. I don't remember how many courses it is, but it was amazing. It was stunning, and I hope that you enjoyed the video of all the food. I know that I cannot do the better video, as in like there's a camera filming us or anything. It was like kind of like self-filming. So I hope you enjoy all that. So this is the background. Oh my God, that's the Colosseum of Italy. You mean of Rome?
We may never have another background. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.